Trap music has really had a chokehold on the zeitgeist of music for the past few years, at least in the realm of hip-hop, so I had to try to make a trap beat on the Korg Volca Sample, which is exactly what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. This beat comes with my 25 drum pattern PDF. It covers a range of genres from house, techno, salsa, more trap beats, boom bap hip hop, and much more. And you can get the full PDF by joining my Patreon. Alright, let's just get into it. Trap music tends to sit somewhere around the 110 to 150 BPM range, so let's take the tempo up to about 140. And we'll bring the swing up just to about 10. In slot 1, we're going to find a kick sample, something on the sort of low-pitched side of things. That'll work, but let's take the high cut frequency down a bit. Around 80 is good. Let's go to step mode, and we'll just put that on steps 1 and 11. In slot 2, we're going to add our hi-hats, and this is really the backbone of the beat in my opinion. We want to find a closed hi-hat that's nice and short. Let's go to step mode, and I'm going to put that on every step except for steps 8 and 12. Now I want to try to get some of those triplet hi-hat sounds that trap is really known for. And to do that, we're going to need the help of the looper. So I'll hold function, hit step 11 to enable the looper. And here's what it sounds like if I do nothing. So what I'm going to do is actually take the decay down as the beat is playing and try to sync up the tempo of the loop with the tempo of the pattern. A decay of around 20 will work. Now, I'm going to hold down step 6, and I'm actually going to bring that decay up to about 40. And we're going to take the length down to about 100. This way, on step 6, we'll get just a little bit more repetition than with the other steps. Let's do the same with step 16. I'll hold down step 16. Take the decay up to 40 and the length down to about 100. And by adjusting the length, we can actually play around with the number of repetitions that will fit in a single step. So I'll hold step 16 and take the length all the way down to about 70 to get even more repetitions within step 16. And when I say repetitions, these are sometimes also referred to as substeps. All right, let's exit step mode and go to slot 3 where we're going to find a snare. This will work. I'm going to go to step mode and put that on steps 7 and 13. We need another snare to sort of complement that one, so let's go to step 4 and find another snare. Let's try this one out. I'll go to step mode and put that on steps 9 and 10. Sounds okay, but I think we need to take that decay way down. Let's go down to about 20. Even 15. Let's take the volume down just slightly to about 90. Let's also pan those to the left a little bit. Let's go to slot 5, and with our drums out of the way, I think it's a good time to add in a bass. We want to find something that's close enough to an 808. That'll work. Let's take the attack up a little bit because we're going to put it on the same steps as the kick and we do not want those to clash. Taking the attack up to around 35 should work. Let's go to step mode and put that on steps 1 and 11. Now we need some kind of chords or melody. Let's exit step mode and go to slot 6 and see what we can find. Not sure exactly what this sound is, but I think it will work. Let's go to step mode and put that on steps 7, 11, and 13. I think it sounds really nice, but let's take the high cut frequency down a bit. Let's also add some reverb. I'll exit step mode, hit function, reverb, and slot 6, and we'll just take the mix up. Let's give that a listen. Sounding great in my opinion. Let's go to slot 7, where we should find another instrumental to go on top of that organ. I think this sample will do the trick. Let's go to step mode and put that on steps 5 and 13. Sounds okay. I think we should try pitching it down a bit. Let's pitch it down about an octave by holding function and bringing it down about 7 semitones. Not bad. Let's also take the volume down to about maybe 80. Let's bring it up a little. In slot 8, I think we could find some kind of vocal chop or vocal sample. Let's see what we've got. This chorus will do, I think, but let's take down that pitch about an octave to -7 semitones. Let's go to step mode, and I'm going to just put that on step 1 and bring up the attack a bit so that it doesn't clash so much with the beginning of the transient on the kick and the bass. Sounding good. Let's take the volume down to about maybe 90. I realized that we never added an open hi-hat, which I think this beat really needs. So let's go to slot 9 and see if we can find an open hi-hat that'll work with this pattern. I think that will do. Let's go to step mode and let's put that on steps maybe 7 and 15 to start. I'm thinking maybe just 15. Yeah, step 15 would work. I think we can leave it there for now. Let's also pan this sample to the right a bit. Maybe we can also take the volume down to about 85. We've pretty much got a full trap beat. Let's save this by holding function, memory, and hitting one of our slots. And maybe we can jam on this a little bit. Alright, well that does it for that trap beat. This one was really fun to make. I thought it came out pretty hard hitting, and I was actually surprised by the kind of vibe we were able to achieve by using just factory samples. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've got a ton of other content just like this one for other genres and other pieces of gear. Plus, a bunch of free sample packs, which I've linked in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.